Young children between the ages of 0 and 6 should be mainly focused on playing and exploring. Trying to force a young child to sit still and pay attention is counterproductive. You cannot force information into a child's head. Instead, you'll be teaching your child to dislike learning and send them off in the wrong direction. If you can teach your child at a young age to enjoy learning, you will be giving them a huge head start that will help them succeed throughout the rest of their life. The most important thing to understand about a child at this age is that they are always listening. They're constantly soaking up new information from the various stimuli all around them. If the child is not looking at you or something that you put on for them to watch, do not assume that they aren't hearing it. Notice in this video we have a 自然拼读 video playing in the background, and the child is playing with other toys. Don't think of this as an issue. Do not attempt to force the child to watch. If he or she is interested, or something grabs his attention, he will choose to watch on his own. Try to bring the actions and sounds from the videos into your playtime. In this example, the child is hearing about the letter T. The action involves forming your hands into the shape of a jackhammer and making the T sound to represent the jackhammer action. You can see how the child is so focused on his own toys that he isn't paying much attention to me. This is perfectly acceptable. Just keep repeating and playing with your child. In this case, something caught his attention, and now he's focused on the television. He's still not making the sounds or following the action, but he's watching and listening. Just let him watch and repeat the words and sounds from the video yourself.
Capital I, lowercase I.
Here we see the action has piqued his interest. He still hasn't made the sound on his own, but he's having fun repeating what he sees. This choice to perform the action was made by him. He wasn't forced to do it, and therefore it makes him smile and want to do it again and again. If we were to take a different approach and push the child to repeat or make the actions, this is just going to result in frustration for both the parent and the child. If the parent gets frustrated, the child is much less likely to enjoy the playtime. And the next time you put the videos on, he's going to remember that negative experience, and he's going to try to avoid it. In this example, you can see the child repeats both the sound and action together. Hands. Hot. Some hot air. This experience will remain in his mind as a positive one, and the next time the videos are put on, he will feel more inclined to elicit that feeling again. Remember, the most important thing is for you to be patient with your child. The first several times you show your child these videos, he or she may continue to play with other toys and give them no attention. Do not attempt to force him or her to watch or repeat. Just let it play in the background and continue to play with your child. Trust me, he's listening. You may be wondering, is that it? Just playing? How do I know that he's learning it? The child that you've been watching lives in Chaoshan. He's around people who speak almost entirely Chaoshanhua, no English. After a short time, this barely 2-year-old child was already making English sounds and doing the actions all by himself. No tests, no forcing, no frustration. These videos are meant to be used as a tool, not like a TV show. They should be used to supplement real playtime, to help the child draw real-life connections to the sounds that can be used in daily life. Come on, kids, clap your hands. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or send a private message. We are always here to help. Enjoy!